A woman battling cancer having to wait hours for a ride home after chemotherapy.
The side effects already kicking in. The wait long enough for one woman to reach out to us for help. When you ask, we investigate. Contact 13 investigative reporter Stephanie Zetlin talked to the woman who is fed up. Stephanie.
Steve, Tricia, the woman we met today is sick and sick of waiting. So Action News stepped in and got her an answer and a little more.
Around the same time Henrietta found out she had breast cancer, her car broke down. Determined to fight, she signed up for Logisticare, which picks her up and takes her to and from doctor's appointments free of charge.
To pick you up is no problem. If you tell them your appointment's at 10, they're there at 9 o'clock on the button.
The trouble is, she says, they're anything but prompt when it comes to pick up after the appointment.
Henrietta lives here at the Arbors, all the way up in Summerlin. It's at Rampart and Summerlin Parkway. So we set off taking the same route Henrietta takes to get to her doctors, and it ends up here 13 miles later at Comprehensive Cancer Centers, where she receives her treatments and often spends a long time waiting around for her ride.
It's frustrating when you know your appointment is only 30 or 40 minutes, but yet you're sitting there for 2 and 3 hours just to get back home. And if this is your only means of transportation, that is not acceptable.
Henrietta says on Tuesday she waited from 11:45 until 4 in the afternoon to be picked up. She says she can't afford a taxi, and on top of that, she doesn't feel well.
Think about how weak your body is when you have the flu. Quadruple that. You cannot get your head up off the pillow.
We reached out to Logisticare, who referred us to a public relations company. They said in a statement, when members don't schedule in advance, we meet the state required response time of 90 minutes more than 98% of the time. But she says her treatments are often too unpredictable to give a specific pickup time.
I don't think it's right. Bottom line. I don't think it's right.
That's what Logisticare told us, but they had a markedly different tone toward Henrietta after we talked to them about this story. She told us the director of the company called her directly and apologized. Better still, they gave her specific phone numbers to call if she ever has any issues again. Stephanie Zetlin, 13 Action News.
Thank you, Stephanie. We looked into this story after a viewer emailed us. So if you have something you want us to check out, send an email to 13investigates@ktnv.com and please be sure to include your phone number.